What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another Game of Thrones Kingsroad video. That's right, guys. On a new channel, we are going to be covering this on this channel instead because this is where all the other games are going to go. And I'll be doing a lot of live streaming and coverage on this game, of course. The pre-registration is officially here. The game actually does come out in April, late April. So get ready for an incredible experience in all things Game of Thrones. So I'm going to show you guys some gameplay footage that I got a chance to play in beta. The game looks phenomenal, plays really well. We'll talk all about it, give you guys a little bit of a breakdown what to expect and what this pre-registration offers. So go on the Discord. I'll put the link of this Discord in the description of this video. The pre-registration period is already here. Click here to pre-register. It's available on Steam, PC through the Netmarble app, Apple App Store, and then the Google Play Store, and then you'll earn special gifts. Okay, so email pre-registration or PC pre-registration, whichever one you decide to do. The rewards are as follows. There's a Westeros welcome gift, which gives you guys 50,000 copper, which is essentially your gold. Night's Watch battle supplies, which will give you guys special items. Character emoji pack, which of course are emojis you can use when you're playing multiplayer. 3-eyed raven profile background, an uncommon horse reels, which is essentially a mount. Special pre-registration gift, 100 RP recharge tickets, repeat expedition requisitions, which allows you to do expeditions, activity support chest, nameplate for the 7, and then battle supply chest times 20 plus outfit dyes, which you can use to, of course, dye your outfits, right? So make sure you guys go in there, pre-register. It's actually pretty damn good rewards. Click on that pre-registration and get yourself in there as soon as you possibly can. So if you've done it already, you probably are good to go, but this is it right here. You can pre-register through here and then click on there. I'm going to put my email in real quick because I've done it already, but I'll do it on a second one real quick. So let's go email address. Let's just put it in and you'll see, I'll show you what you get. You'll see the following. I agree to the terms, pre-register, and then right there you'll see bam, email, there's the pre-registration gifts, and it's been sent. Okay, so you guys are all done, all set. You guys can see exactly what's offered. So definitely go and do that. Now, in terms of the game, I do want to cover this a little bit. Game plays phenomenally. Like I'm talking about, we're talking about action RPG here. I'm going to cover my old face here with my new face, and it does play exactly what you would expect in Game of Thrones. So we have 3 different classes you can choose from, just so everyone is aware. The classes are made up of the following. You have a knight, a sellsword, and an assassin. I'm sorry for the inception of 2 pains. So I chose the assassin because that's what I want to go with. Now, when you are making your character, you have a choice to go female or male for every single class, plus the abilities to customize their looks and their facial hair and their hair, etc. So I went ahead and made a male assassin. Now, I'm not going to break down the story because I've already done this for you guys in another video. You guys can check that out on the main channel. But I do want to go at least over some of the content and the actual graphics and how the game plays. So you do start off, real quick so everyone is aware, you do start off in understanding your story, your part in all this, and then you kind of go to Castle Black, and then you start off with, of course, the White Walkers, right? Okay, so that's where it all starts off with. And this story is essentially introducing you to your family, introducing you to your lineage, who you are, and no matter who you choose, what class you choose, it's the same story, by the way, guys. They just play differently. And then, of course, you start off with an intense scene where you are helping Jon Snow essentially escape, get to Castle Black, and warn everybody about the White Walker. So the main story, the premise of the story essentially is, while everything is going on about getting the Iron Throne, everyone's fighting over it, your job is to essentially align all the kingdoms and all the groups to help you with the obviously impending doom that is the winter is coming and the White Walkers. That's kind of where the story goes. So from there, I won't bother anymore. But the cool thing about this is it is fully action RPG'd. It is open world. Once you get out in the world, there is a very big map of Westeros, and it goes beyond Westeros as well. And there's a lot of lore that is related to the Game of Thrones storylines, all right? And that's the important part, I think, that a lot of people need to understand. Now, I'm not putting on music for a reason because there is copyright claims. They actually do use music from the actual games, or sorry, the HBO show. So everything is original and it's coming directly from the source, okay? Now, I want to make this very clear. For those who are fans of the Song of Ice and Fire, or Fire and Ice, Ice and Fire, Ice and Fire, it's essentially the books. This is actually based off of the TV show, the hit show, HBO show, the Game of Thrones, obviously, right? So it's not following necessarily the books to a T. So if you notice like deviation from the books, there's a reason why. Okay, so you guys can see here we kind of get into a little bit of a conversation, and then all of a sudden this dude becomes a white, and then you start fighting. You guys can see here the assassin class uses double daggers, and the cool thing is there's a skill tree, and you can learn different skills to use per class. So for example, the sellsword is a two-handed axe user, right? The knight is a crossbow, sword and shield, sword and board, and then the assassin is a double dagger user with martial arts abilities, right? So you can use quite a bit of skills, and you can see here like there's a lock on, there's like different moves you can perform, and there is a stamina bar in the bottom where when you perform a special, stamina goes down, and then you have to obviously wait till the stamina goes back up. There's assassination murders, there's like stealth kills, and then there is also you guys can see right there, there's dodges and proper stealth and perfect timing. So really, really, really polished. Like it's super polished for an action RPG. Now, the cool thing about this also is you actually get yourself the opportunity to get a mount fairly early on in the game, which is actually provided to you through the pre-registration. And it actually allows you to travel Westeros a lot quicker and discover certain places. Now, when you are going through Westeros in the map, right, you're going to actually explore quite a bit on the map. So there's going to be like, you know, little side missions, there's going to be ruins, there's going to be you know, parts of the story that you can capture, there's going to be side missions, and there's going to be main chapters, and there's crafting. So there's a lot of crafting involved. Now I've done videos on all of these things, so you can obviously go back and watch, but I think ideally what you'd want to do is get your feet wet, follow the storyline, and just do the main story in the beginning with some side quests on the side just to get some EXP. So I highly, highly recommend, guys, pre-register for this. It's going to be a kick-ass, and I'm dead serious when I say this, a kick-ass launch, and not to mention an amazing, amazing game. I'm very excited that it's coming out. It's going to be something else to play, but at the same time, remember, it is a action RPG. There is auto battle mode. It's pretty good, but you're probably going to want to play manual. So if you guys are short on time, this may not be the right game for you, but if you're a huge Game of Thrones fan, I highly recommend you check this game out as soon as it drops. But go please and pre-register. Remember, I'll put all of that stuff in the description for you guys so you can do it. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.